Alright, hi, welcome back to The Aquarium Does Not Dance. So, yesterday you guys saw another story 1, today we are playing through another story 2. So, yeah, this should have the same info band date as the previous one, and so yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get going with The Aquarium Does Not Dance, another story 2. What a mouthful. But yeah, there is actually another title for this, and that is The Aquarium Doesn't Dream, I believe. So yeah, same info band date, July 1st. This one should be coming out July 2nd, so that'll be fine. Yeah. Another story. The Aquarium Doesn't Dream.
ルル様とキティ様。その先は確かハコフグが。あの二人にとっては毒が強すぎないかしら。とは言っても、もう私の仲間ではありませんし。何はともあれ、生きて帰れるといいですわね。
Why is the luck so messed up? Good luck. Yeah, getting out of there.
ちょっとルル、くっついて歩きすぎよ。だってキティちゃんあったかいんだもん。もう歩きにくいったら。ほら、あっちに扉があるから先に進もうよ。
Oh, nice. We could actually play through this part actually relatively fast, because under Story 1, there's a whole bunch of cutscenes before that.
ニシキアナゴだ。ゆらゆらしててかわいいね。長いのと短いのがいるわね。
There's some writing here. Is that 1 or is that 7? 2. 3, 4, 5. Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, I see. Okay. So the length determines the order. I see. I got it. I'm starting to feel a little peckish. A little honky. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You guys can ignore that I said honky. Okay. But how do I know which one is which? I assume... Oh.
すごく冷たい水槽だね。寒い地域に住む生き物の水槽みたいね。
Well, at least you guys didn't get stuck in the friggin' Emperor Penguin section. Well, actually, it was just minus 10 degrees. Like, I mean, me as a Canadian, I can survive that in shorts. But, like, it makes sense why they can't, so, yeah. Also, girls just have, like, kind of worse blood circulation, I've come to realize. Or maybe it's just my sister, but I don't know.
この水槽だけ照明がなくて暗いね。
Actually, no, that's not just my sister. I realized a lot of my, like woman friends. I'm trying to avoid saying female friends because female friends sounds kind of, you know, whatever. But a lot of them just, yeah, they wear jackets when it's like hot as crap outside. I'm like, damn, how are you surviving in this? So yeah. I mean, yay, blood circulation. I don't know how it works. This aquarium doesn't have a light, it's
で
guitar.
も深海魚用ではなさそうね。これは深海魚用って書いてあるよ。じゃあ深海魚はここに入れましょう。
Oh, you're supposed to play.
あれ？タツノオトシゴさんがいる。どうしたの？タツノオトシゴ？
Oh.
ああ、リーフィーシードラゴンね。同族だわ。あんたたちナルシストばっかりだから苦手なの。
Well, okay, don't be rude.
綺麗だね、キティちゃん。そうね。ルルは私がクリーピーになっているところを見たらやっぱり怖がるのかな。
No.
私のこと嫌いになるのかな。
Lulu does not have any survival instinct sometimes.
キティちゃんどうかした？疲れちゃったかも？なんでもないわ。そっか。疲れたらルルがキティちゃんのことをおんぶしてあげるよ。いいわよ、そんなことしなくても。本当に？当たり前でしょ。ちゃんと一人で歩けるわよ。じゃなくて、あ、そこのドラゴン、何よ、なんか用？ここにいる魚たちが弱ってるから元の水槽に戻してほしいですって？確かに水槽の中じゃないと苦しいのかもしれないね。ルルたちが戻してあげるよ。ルルが言うなら仕方ないわね。感謝しなさいよね。なに？この瓶をくれるの？ありがとう。きれいな瓶だね。これに入れて移動させてあげればいいんだね。すぐにルルたちが戻してあげるからちょっと待っててね。
You have obtained a glass jar. Okay, what was this one again?
すごく冷たい水槽だね。寒いち。
Okay, cold. Right. Goldfish, no. Krill. Japanese flapjack octopus. Split fin flashlight fish with you. Yes. That thing is not fitting in the jar. Okay, you should be
こ
here.
れは深海。じゃあ深海。
Yes. Oh, crap.
これはじゃあ。
Okay, you got feeble. So you did not go there. What? Are you not a deep sea fish? Oh, you're here.
この水槽だけ照明がなくて暗いね。
Why do I think that every bioluminescent fish is like a deep sea fish? Because that's typically how they attract prey, no? But like, oh man.
でも
The creature has regained its energy. Nice. How about you?
イソギンチャクがたくさん入ってる。
Okay, that's for the clownfish. That's for Nemo.
暖かい海に住む生き物みたいね。
Oh man. Alright, chop chop lad.
イソ暖か。
There we go. And what about you?
これは淡水みたいよ。海にいる生き物を入れちゃダメだね。
How am I supposed to know what's a sea creature or not? Oh, why is there suddenly express marine biology? What the balls? Okay, this is cold. This is for the deep, and this is for freshwater. What is a Japanese flapjack octopus? Why would I know what that is? Okay, so the reason why people would actually know this is because in real life, this game actually had a collab with an actual aquarium in Japan. So I assume that a lot of these species are somewhat like sort of described in that aquarium. And the problem is I don't have access to those aquariums, nor do I recognize any of these species because they are not in Canada. Not that I would fare any better in Canada, but I don't think my marine biology knowledge is up for that. But you seem like a deep sea fish. Cool. Cold climates. Goldfish. You are not. It's okay. There's no way that goldfish is surviving in salt water. Alright, the last one. Yeah. I love how they spelled princess in French, princesse, because mademoiselle, or mademoiselle, I guess, because it's technically spelled in one word. If it was like two words, it'd be mademoiselle. If it'd be one word, it's mademoiselle, you know. French, you know. But yeah, that's fun. I mean, sure, all right. Simp ass sea dragon, I guess. Simp dragon. Why do I speak? All right, well, let's just go on. Wait, she understood it? Wait, but what wasn't that thing supposed to tell us? Oh, a hint? Oh. Oh. They're just throwing hands in the background.
あんたもおとなしくしてなさいよね。もう。ちょっとどこ行くのよ。確かさっきヒントを教えてあげるって言ってたね。追いかけてみようか。
I was just about to mention that. I was like, hey, wasn't we supposed to have a hint? But I guess Katie needed to throw hands first. Which honestly, respectable. I respect anyone who throws hands with perverts. Let's go. The signs on the aquariums have changed. Which one? These ones? Goldfish. There's a switch for the light above the aquarium. Clownfish. I don't know why you would need to do that. Huh. Or are these signs? 5. It's pointing at the splendid garden eels aquariums. I see. Obviously, it has something to do with the way that's perked up, right? The light of these. 5. Wait, 5. So it correlates with the lights, that's for sure. Well, I may have just turned on all the... Oh, that resets it. I'm so smart. Okay. Okay, so how does this work? I'm trying to figure this out. Obviously I'm trying to figure it out. So why would there be 0 as a 5? Because none of you are active right now. So there's a correlation here, I just can't see it. Because there's 4 eels, but there's 5 lights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. It appears to be seen the lights of the splendid garden eels match one of the patterns in the other room. One of the patterns in the other room. One of the patterns. Oh, there's 4 things? And then there's not 5, this one is 2. I can't, what the heck? I'm too dumb for this. I don't understand. Or is it the background decoration? No, it's not the background decoration, because the background decoration is different. It's the light of the eels for sure. But what does it match? Because this is a grid of 4. Right? It is a grid of 4, but this is a grid of 3. It doesn't necessarily match. Because this one is 2, but what does 2 for? It appears to be seen. Try turning on the lights above the text in the right order. Refer to the lights of the eels and signs. I know that. How's that more hints? That was the same hint. I deduced that from the start. In the right order, it says. So one has is. Hold on, I'm curious what the first hint is then. It appears that these 5 tanks are arranged in order from left to right. The other room contains 5 tanks as well. Pay attention to patterns. 2, 3, 4, 5. The patterns, but this one sticks out too. Like I get the hints. Like I got the idea without the hints. I just can't mash the two together. That's the thing. Why does that have two? Hold on, let me. I need to take a photo of this and then intensely study it as I see other things. Okay. So why does it have that then? Does the position of the fish matter? Is this one? Okay, let's try this. This one first. Is that different? No, I don't know. This one is long grass. I don't understand this at all. The length of the eels. Or is it the shorter ones that are the code? I don't know. Holy crap, dude. This is tough. This game is the most baffling puzzle sometimes. I really don't understand them. Pay attention to patterns, yeah. It appears that the lengths of the splendid guardian eels match one of the patterns in the room. Yeah, I figured. It appears to be try turning on the lights above the tanks, refer to the length of the eels and the signs. And the signs? That one's 1, 3. Oh, I get. Oh my god, dude. Of course, it's the signs that's changing. I was looking too much at the contents of the aquarium, so it's pretty. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this is ... dash. So that is, I assume, 2 eels sticking up and then 2 flat lines. Okay, no. Why did I? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm actually so dumb. ... So that's the last one? No. Okay. No, that's not the last one. Is it the last one? No. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Okay, no, so it's the dashes are the ones that are protruding up then. Okay, dashes and the dots are these ones. Okay, got it. So the first one should be this one. It should be you. Yes. Okay. And this is ... dash. No. ... dash. Okay. This one is ... dash. Okay. Dash. Yes. Dash 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 dot. Okay. Dash 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 dot. Yes, okay. And then you.
びっくりした。わーい、これで進めるね。ありがとう、ドラゴンさん。
Sea Dragon is waving its fins elegantly. Cool, thanks. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, well. My, what a splendid aquarium.
この下の水槽のお魚、見て見て、かわいいかも。何よこれ、ハコフグですって。へえ、ちょこちょこ泳いでてかわいいね。こんなにかわいいのに毒があるんだね。おいしいかな。毒の話した後によく食べること考えられるわね。そうかな。あ、ルル？スーちゃん。ちょっとどこ行くのよルル、待ちなさいよ。
Oh, actually, I have to chase her. Okay.
ルルを追わなきゃ。
Well, that could be a shortcut. You don't know.
いきなりどうしたのよルル。しかも行き止まりじゃない。一体何が。いたの。スーちゃんがいて、こっちの方に行っちゃったの。スーズが？そんなわけ。でも本当にスーちゃんだったんだよ。まったく、疲れて夢でも見てるの？ルル、夢見てたのかな。きっと見間違いよ。ほら、先に進むわよ。そうだね。
Yeah, sure, let's go to the ominous door. Oh.
あんた疲れてるみたいだし、この部屋で休憩しましょう。ソファーがあるわよ。ありがとう、キティちゃん。キティちゃんは優しいね。ルルのために。はあ？そんなんじゃないわよ。へへへ。ほら、早く休んで先に進むわよ。いくら安全な部屋だからって、こんな すぐ寝るなんてルルは無防備すぎるわよ。キティちゃん。そのケーキはルルと半分こだよ。
Sharing cake? Nah, ain't no way. I'm not sharing cake with anyone. Lulu, you should not share cake with people. Get that sugar rush, you know.
どんな寝言よ、もう。
Actually, you know what? I like that dream. I like that dream. It's a peaceful dream. Because, I'm gonna trauma dump right now. It's pretty awful. Because last night I woke up kind of in pain. Like actual visceral pain. I don't know why. Maybe it's the coffee I drank before I slept, but I don't know. I had oh boy, I had a dream about my old dog, you know, and I don't know why. You know, I haven't dreamt of her in a while, so I don't know. The fact that I woke up in pain after that dream says a lot. Yeah, I don't remember much about the dream anymore, but I don't know. It was nice seeing her sort of be active again. Yeah. Oh man, I look like a mess, but yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's nice having peaceful dreams, but it's also nice having, I don't know. I could have done without the visceral chest pain, but you know, it was nice seeing my dog again. Well, not my dog, it's more like a family dog, but she was great. Perhaps I should try my hand at a game or two. What game? The vending machine. The chocolate milk looks tasty. Oh man, I haven't had chocolate milk in ages. The other game console. Looks like you can play a puzzle game featuring slime-like creatures. Nothing else getting triggered. Step outside, yes.
誰もいない。でもさっき確かに。
Retro.
え？あれはレトロ？なんでここに？ちょっとレトロ！
Oh, is this boxfish venom? Yeah, I wonder, cause here's the thing with the cause boxfish have something that's called a bahu toxin apparently, which is just sort of yeah, I mean it's a neurotoxin. So I wonder if these sort of hallucinations and all that stuff are a result of the boxfish. Because obviously Lulu and Kitty saw the boxfish behind like an aquarium and whatnot. But Christy was distinctly like, oh, that's where the boxfish is. So I wonder if its effects are actually a lot more widespread than these two know.
嘘、ドアがなくなってる。ここはどこ？どうしよう。ルル。あれ？キティちゃん？どこ行ったのかな？お散歩でも行ったのかな？
Okay, does it re-trigger the thing? I was just curious about that.
あれ？いない。キティちゃん、どこ？いないや。ルル。スーちゃん？ルル、こっち。
Oh yeah, definitely Venom related, I imagine.
スーちゃん。スーちゃん！どうしよう。ルルが一人になっちゃった。それに、ここはどこ？さっきと違う場所に来ちゃった。
おい、キティ。
I love how I turned oi to ahem, like clearing out a throat.
やっぱりレトロ？あんたなんでここに？
勝手に別行動するなと言ったはずだろう。死にたいのか、お前は。
うるさいわね。あんただって人の話聞かないでしょ。それに、あれ？なんか床が歪んで。あ、そうだ。ルル、今どこにいるのかしら。無事かな。ルル、一人になっちゃう。あれ、
Looking for someone, lasses? Oh? Oh.
スーちゃん、やっと見つけた。よかった。怪我してない？大丈夫？うん、大丈夫。ルルの方こそ大丈夫？一体どこに行ってたの？水族館にいたらクリスさんが迎えに来てくれたの。そしたら突然目の前が真っ暗になってね。気づいたら水槽の中にいてね、ウミウシさんになってたの。それで、そしたら可愛くて小さい誰かと会って、それで誰だっけ？名前が と一人でここまで来たんだよ。一人。そう、ずっと一人で。
Okay, I'm saving this in a separate slot then.
ルル、どこ？あれ、今のさっき水槽で見た魚、ハコフグだっけ？いつの間に水槽から出てきたのかしら。じゃなくて、あれ、私眠ってたの？そうだ、ルル、どこ？いない、誰もいない。どこまでが夢で、どこからが現実なの？どうなってるの？
やっと起きたか。いきなり倒れたぞ、お前。寝不足か？
違うに決まってるでしょ、バカ。
ほら、行くぞ。
私、そういえばさっきレトロにひどいことを。毒はもう平気なのかしら。
どうかしたか？
私、あんたにひどいことは。
何のことだ？
あれ？私がレトロに毒を使ったこと覚えてないの？どういうこと？そういえばルルとはぐれちゃったの。さっきまで一緒にいたのに早く戻らないと。
スーズを向かわせた。今頃合流しているはずだ。
スーズに一人行動させるなんて危険だと思わないのかしら。さっきのハコフグ、そいつ確か毒があるのよ。近寄らない方が。
危ないぞ、下がれ。はっ！
嘘でしょ。
There's the giveaway. I think beforehand, right? I think Kitty would have been confused. By like, oh, she just forgot about things and that's just fine. But then obviously the clues start adding up. But this is the most damning evidence because as we know, Retro does not kill unarmed things. Even if, like, for example, Chrissy kills her, but Chrissy is not technically traditionally armed, she does not necessarily fight back against unarmed things. So when this happened, I think Kitty is like, that's not Retro.
はあ、怪我はないか、キティ？ん？
違う。
何がだ？
あんたはレトロじゃない。
何を寝ぼけたことを言ってるんだ、お前は。
レトロは誰も殺したくないってそう言ってた。ここにいるクリーピーはどんなに襲ってきても同じ命だって。みんな外の世界に返したいってそう言ってたじゃない。 レトロはそんな簡単に命を奪ったりしない。お前はレトロなんかじゃない。あんたは誰？
なるほど。レトロはそんなに慈悲深いやつだったんだな。
きっとルルも騙そうとしてるわね。
面倒なことになったな。
お前、ルルをどこへやったの？返して！
それは無理なお願いだな。
ふざけないで。ルルはこんな素直になれない私を受け入れてくれた。友達だって言ってくれた。ルルは私の仲間なの。ルルを返してよ。ルルは違うの。誰かと一緒に来たの。一人で来たんだよ。誰とも会ってない。スーちゃん、そうなのかな。ルル、ずっと一人だったのかな。
Gaslighting goes crazy. You wouldn't be able to pull this off with anyone else except for Lulu, because she's an airhead. Yeah, I guess that fits her character. I do wonder if she's gonna see past that though.
そうだよ、きっと。そっか。そうだね、きっと。ルルは夢を見てたかもしれないね。夢を見てたんだね。ルルは相変わらずだな。へへへ、ごめんね、スーちゃん。そうだ、ルル、私あっちに見たいものがあるんだ。早く行こう。
Huh. Be careful, lass. Okay, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if we're all still alive now. Okay. No fish, no fish, no fish. Green. I don't understand the puzzle of this thing. Yeah, green. So that would be blue and yellow makes green, yeah. But then why is she going the green one? Because this is blue and red. Oh. Jesus, man. Ah, crap, I should click continue. Alright, hold up, give me a second. Okay, now we're back. I don't get the puzzle thing. I know red plus blue is... Hold up. Oh, what the heck happened to my... Okay, there we go. Red plus blue equals purple. Yeah, I understand that, but like... This one's red, this one's blue. Is there a specific thing I'm supposed to do? So obviously that's death. I do not want death. I don't understand the puzzle. Red plus blue equals purple. Red plus blue equals purple. Then why is that red? Okay, so that's yellow plus red. I got that part. That's orange. Orange minus yellow is red. Pink plus green equal. What's pink plus green? Pink plus green plus blue. That can't be any good color. Yeah, balls. I like how she just falls in the void. Why did she just fall into the void? Ay. Okay. I'm so confused by this. Oh, that last one. Okay, so you are orange. You are red. And then this one, I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? Because surely that doesn't form red, because you can't get red out of blue. We also can't get yellow, so I'm confused by that. I'm balls. Oh, never mind.
ほら、早く。イコールル。早く来ないと置いてくよ。すーちゃん。ん？何？
Okay, I think the act of Suzu leaving behind someone is what ticks her off. Probably. Maybe. Not sure.
ルルは本当にここまで一人だったの？そうだよ。私たち二人で水族館に来たんだから当たり前でしょ。あなたはスーちゃんじゃないね。何言ってるのルル。どう見ても私でしょ。まだ寝ぼけてるの？スーちゃんはルルと小さい頃から一緒なの。だからわかるの。ルル？スーちゃんはよく私は不愛想だし人の気持ちなんてわからないって言ってるけど、いつもルルのこと気にかけてくれてるの。ルルがどんなに歩くのが遅くても一緒にゆっくり歩いてくれるんだ。
I don't know why this makes you happy. I don't know, it really does make me happy that she knows her friend enough to really say all that things. She realizes that Suzu is considerate enough to do all of those tiny details. I don't know, it's nice. And she believes in Suzu enough that she's like, you know, she can't be that mean. I don't know, it's just nice. Yeah. It's like she's an airhead, but at least she knows Suzu enough for that.
それにね、よく見ると表情がとっても豊かで面白いんだよ。ルルはね、そんなスーちゃんが大好きなの。そうなんだ。うん、そうだよ。スーちゃんは置いていくよって口では言うけど、本当にルルのこと置いていこうとしたことも、腕を掴んで無理やり連れて行こうとしたことも一回もないんだよ。へえ。あなたはスーちゃんじゃないとルルは思うな。あなたは誰？本物のスーちゃんはどこ？どこへやったの？教えてほしいな。偽物のスーちゃん。 破られちゃった。そう、君はそんなしぶとい相手だったんだね。誰？この声、キティちゃん。そうだ、キティちゃん。キティちゃんと一緒にここまで来たんだ。ルルは私の仲間なの。ルルを返してよ。キティちゃん。あんた何すんのよ。危ないじゃない。ルルの声、どこ？キティちゃん。ルル。何？海雲？どういうこと？どうしよう。足が震えて。こんなところで怖がってる場合じゃない。ルルがいるんだもん。
Oh, why is the thing still there? Oh, I have to run from you. Oh, okay. I'm running out of space. Stop sounding so delighted while you get chased.
そいつは偽物よ。そうなの？さっき見た箱舟さんだ。かわいいね。
She has zero survival instincts, man.
かわいいとか言ってる場合じゃないわよ。箱舟？さっきレトロに切られたはずじゃ。確か箱舟さんって毒があるんでしょ？近づかない方がいいのかな。毒？まさか。レル。なに？箱舟の毒のせいだわ。幻覚を見せられているのよ。ルル、箱舟をどうにかしないと。
Alright, yep, I was right.
どうやって？なでなでじゃダメに決まってるでしょ。懲らしめるってことよ。そっか、かわいそう。でも箱舟？やっぱりさっきレトロが切ったのは幻覚。
friggin' anticlimactic disappearance of the music. Oh jeez. That's quite loud.
幻覚が消えた。あれ？キティちゃんだ。見て、ハコフグさん捕まえた。びっくりした。バカバカバカ、心配したんだから。へへへ、心配させてごめんね、キティちゃん。それにしてもキティちゃんから抱きついてくるなんて珍しいね。はあ？これは何でもないわよ。キティちゃんは忙しいね。うるさいわね。忘れなさいよ。忘れられるかな。二人とも無事でよかったね。そうね。ねえねえ、キティちゃん。キティちゃんはルルのこと大事な仲間だって思ってくれてたの？ありがとう。ルル、嬉しい。
I noticed that a lot of the times the translation isn't exactly like one for one with the Japanese voice lines. Like I guess maybe some things would sound better in terms of like getting like localized and stuff like that. But in this instance, she was like, "Oh, Lulu is so." She's speaking in the third person, right? She's like, "Oh, Lulu is so happy." Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes the but then like another time, like there obviously here there's like I'm so happy and stuff like that. It's there. But like another time when Kitty was getting chased around by the boxfish and stuff like that, she was like, "Oh, Lulu no koi," which is like Lulu's voice, but that wasn't like a text in the text box. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's just something I noticed.
さっきキティちゃんが言ってくれてたよね。友達だって、ルルは私の仲間なのって。
I thought Nakama would be best friend directly, but it's alright. See, this is what I'm talking about. But maybe that's just because my own Japanese is garbage too. I don't know.
あれ、そうだよね。聞いてたの？ねえねえ、誰と話してたの？そんなこと言ってないわよ。あれ？ハコフグの幻覚を見破られてしまいましたわ。お見事ですわ、キティ様、ルル様。ハコフグの幻覚はお客様を誘導する際に大変便利だったのですが、完全に魚のクリーピーになってしまわれては扱いが難しいですからね。言葉もほとんど通じないご様子でしたし。 そういえばそろそろ館長とお茶する時間ですわ。今日はどの紅茶にしようかしら。とても楽しみですわね、館長。
Alright. And that was another story to the aquarium of The Aquarium Does Not Dance. So, I mean, overall, I had fun. I mean, I don't think it'll ever. I mean, they're just side stories, right? They're not necessarily meant to be, like, they're not meant to be like their own standalone things. They're just meant to sort of complement the full game, right? But I do like how these two side stories just gave a bit more depth to our characters and all that stuff, more moments to our characters, because obviously in the main game you can only have so much fitted into one thing. But I'm glad that here, because it's the special edition, we did receive these two extra side stories with voice acting. I do think that's a very, very good thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they necessarily added too much, but it's just reinforcing things that we didn't necessarily see on screen, sort of reinforcing the chemistry between our characters, the bonding and stuff like that, which I did appreciate. I mean, now in retrospect, I mean, the main game was interesting enough. I don't think it was necessarily the most well put together story, the most coherent story, because there are points where I'm like, that's weird if you think back about it, but I did have fun with it. And I think that's sort of, I mean, at the end of the day, that's really all you can ask for a game, you know? I mean, it's a long game, it has voice acting, and it's fun, so yeah. It's I lost my train of thought, but yeah, it's just nice to finally be able to revisit these characters, even though that's pretty much all that, you know, it's pretty much the last time that we actually see these characters again, because I mean, it's a one and done game, and that's fine. Like, I think that there are certain times where, you know, you can't exactly expect a game to stick around forever. You can't expect like characters to stick around forever, and I'm fine with that. So yeah, I'm just glad that I actually waited an entire year before playing this again. You know, like it's just that it's just nice to just see these characters again. Whereas if I played them immediately after previously, like, I think I would have kind of just forgotten about them. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Because a lot of the times when I do play JRPGs, these one and done games, you're done with the story, and then you kind of just forget about it. And you're kind of left with these vague impressions over the years, right? So to have the opportunity to sort of revisit these types of games, I really do appreciate them, even if it's in the form of like an info ban. And no, it's only left like a year after. I still think it's a good excuse to just go back and just, I don't know, revisit things that you would have forgotten, pick it back up and stuff like that. Because I mean, in today's world, there's just so many games, there's so many stories, well written, poorly written, so many characters. It's just, yeah, it's good to have an excuse to come back to it. But of course, The Aquarium Does Not Dance is just one of many JRPGs out there. I mean, I love my JRPGs, and it's great seeing, because JRPGs in general are just made with RPG Maker, right? I have MV, RPG Maker MV, I think. And yeah, it's a pretty competent engine, but it's really easy to just reuse the same slop over and over and over again. To reuse the same assets. Like, there's nothing wrong with using the assets, but having all these custom assets and all that stuff does show just, I don't know, a lot of passion and love for this type of game. And honestly, I love JRPG games because, or at least I love RPG Maker horror games because there's not many opportunities for scares. You have to rely on the atmosphere. You can't necessarily jump scare people in an RPG Maker game. It's just not possible. Unless you're Faith, right? But that's not even an RPG Maker game. And that kind of uses cutscenes here and there. But there are cutscenes in RPG Maker games, but anyways, I'm getting off track. So, the next time that we're pretty much playing a remake is going to be Midnight Train New Moon. So that is going to be a remake. That is going to be a remake of Midnight Train. That's going to be a paid one. But I actually haven't touched on Midnight Train by itself. And there is actually an English translation for Midnight Train. So I will be playing Midnight Train before Midnight Train New Moon comes out. Not that I'm in any rush to play Midnight Train, because the full game for Midnight Train New Moon, so the remake, is coming out in 2027. Yeah, okay, that's right. So it's gonna be in a bit. So that gives me some time to play it, because I believe Midnight Train is a rather long game. I think there's like 3 chapters, I believe. So there is quite a bit of heft to that game. But yeah, I'm just really glad that we're getting this sort of wave of just accessibility of JRPG games. Because yeah, before, I mean, even nowadays, it's very rare to find officially translated RPG or JRPG games. A lot of RPG Maker games in Japan are still just fan translated. Like even just Blank Dream and all that stuff, and its sequel, those are still fan translated. There's no official translation for those. So the fact that we're getting like voiced editions of these games with official translations, official localizations, I'm very grateful for. Like, there's nothing wrong with fan translations. But it's nice to see that there is inherently a market for this, and I'm glad that this does give me an excuse to support these types of creators. Yeah, because I like I said, I love this genre. I really do. So yeah, I think with that we can close our The Aquarium Does Not Dance chapter. I don't imagine that there's gonna be a sequel. I think that this is a one and done thing. The deep sea bijou, deep water bijou is pretty much gone. I actually don't know if the creator actually has any upcoming works. I need to look that up. So yeah, because I am interested to see if they've actually made another sort of game. Because originally it was a freeware game, because a lot of RPG Maker games do come from freeware games. So yeah, hold up, let me check actually. Okay, so I did check the author's Pixiv. So that is Dai, I think. I don't know. That's probably, my accents are probably completely wrong on that. But it does seem like they are working on something. I'm not sure if it's in the same vein as this. Because it does seem like to be a idol related thing. So I'm not too sure if it's actually gonna be a horror. But I mean, if you guys are interested in The Aquarium Does Not Dance, or at least the author's like future works and all that stuff, they do have a YouTube channel. So that's gonna be Dai channel. Yeah. They do have a Pixiv as well. They have a Twitter, a Pixiv fan box, like I said. So yeah. They do have quite a few channels that you guys can follow. Yeah, I think that about wraps up for me today. That's a chapter closed on The Aquarium Does Not Dance. And so yeah, I hope you guys have good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.